Welcome to another episode of Flair Lifestyle. We're going to talk about Prepare to Flair. Here I am one-on-one with the organiser of Prepare to Flair.
I like the intro. There you go. That's the intro right there. Hello everybody. Welcome back to a very special episode of Flair Lifestyle. I'm your host, Ravi Cameron. This handsome looking gentleman right next to me is the Tony Mallin. The Tony Mallin is the brand new organiser for the Roadhouse's Prepare to Flair. Before we get stuck right into that, for those kids watching at home who don't really know what we're talking about, what is Prepare to Flair?
Prepare to Flair is a competition held exclusively for amateur flair bartenders to give them the experience they need performing on a stage in front of an audience.
That sounds pretty cool. Okay, so what's the difference between your version of Prepare to Flair and the ones that we used to do?
This Prepare to Flair is a lot different. It's not just a competition, because the competition isn't everything. You know, there's a lot of steps that you need to take prior to actually being in the competition, being on stage. And this is what the new Prepare to Flair will cover.
Sounds pretty good. I'm sold. If I want to enter, how do I get involved? How do I enter?
Well, if you're interested in getting involved, you should check out the website, www.preparetoflair.co.uk. And on this website, you'll find all the necessary information that you need, whether it be details on the masterclass and the seminar, maybe it's information on the next events. You can download the competition rules.
Wait, hang on a sec. Back it up a sec. You said masterclass.
Masterclass, yes. The masterclass has been designed for anyone who's never done a competition before, ever. And it will take you through everything that you need to do. So whether it be preparing your bottles, mixing your music properly, advice on travel and accommodation, and
that sounds awesome.
Yeah. That one out.
Okay. Hello everybody, welcome back to a very special episode of Flair Lifestyle. I'm your host Ravi Cameron. This awkward looking gentleman next to me is the Tony Mallin. Logo facing out. Okay, Tony, so I've got one last section which I would like to talk to you about, because it says one last section to talk to Tony about. It's kind of a big one. It's the scoring system. You've gone with a very different take on things. Do you mind explaining that?
No, not at all. The scoring system has been simplified and made as open as possible for everyone. So apart from the choreography, which will be scored on along with your cocktail score, you'll have the choice of category and what you'll be judged on, and those are variety flair or craft flair.
Can I get it? Okay, that sounds really cool. So they can, aside from the cocktail and the choreography, they can choose to be marked on the variety flair versus craft flair. Why have you done that?
This has been done just to encourage, bartenders from all different backgrounds, basically. When you first start flaring, you'll be doing it for different reasons. There'll be people out there who flair just to freestyle or come up with cool tricks. And then there'll be people who do flair just as part of their job. They work in flair, and it depends on what kind of bar you work in as well. But your bar environment will have a strong influence on the type of flair.
Absolutely, that you have. Definitely. Okay, that sounds pretty understandable on the why, but can you go into more detail on the what? Like, what are the differences between the variety and the craft flair?
Yes, if you choose a variety section, you'll be restricted to just 2 objects. And in this section, judges will be looking for a variety of moves you're doing.
So that's like your rolls,
your taps, different bumps, catches, grips, exchanges. This is what you'll be scoring.
Sounds cool. Okay, how about the craft flair?
And if you choose the craft flair, you won't be restricted on the amount of objects you use. However, what you do. If you choose the craft flair, you won't be restricted on the amount of objects you do, but what you do will have to be done within 12 seconds.
Ooh.
And
short sequences.
Short tricks, slick tricks, and what you do will also have to be relevant to the making of the drink.
Relevance. Okie dokie, so we've covered a fair bit today. Hopefully that's answered some questions for everyone. That's got some people interested. If you have any further questions whatsoever, as Tony said earlier, go to the website. All the information you need is on the website. You can download that. I'm sorry, that is not Tony's voice. That is just the sound that came out of my mouth at that particular moment. Sorry. As Tony said earlier, if you have any further questions, you need to know anything else, go to the website. All the information is there, available for you to download and read and learn and do whatever the hell you want to do with the information. Hopefully we see you there at the Prepared Flair competition. Hopefully he sees you there. Hopefully I see you there. I'll be there. He'll be there. Come say hi. As always, any information needed will be in the description box below, so please check out the links. I'll put a link straight to preparedflair.co.uk's website right there. This is the Tony Mallin. Everyone take a look. The Tony Mallin. I've been your host, Ravi Kamadou. We're going to see you guys next time. I've been your host, Ravi Kamadou. This is the Tony Mallin. We'll see you guys next time.